Hi friends, and welcome to the last day in a very cold, snowy Salt Lake. I got to see snow for the first time this morning, and I haven't seen snow in like 2 or 3 years. I was very excited. I did film it. If I remember, I'll put it at the end of the video, because living in SoCal, I don't see snow unless I go way up in the mountains. So we are going to hit up TJ Maxx, Ross, Dollar Tree, maybe, and this supermarket here called John's. I really like to hit up places when I'm traveling that I don't have where I live. So let's just see what we can find. It was rough, friends. This is the 5th video I'm filming in Salt Lake. I'll put the other ones down below in the playlist if you haven't seen them. It's been rough. Thrifting at the bins was not that great for me. I went 2 or 3 days in a row. I was debating on whether I should go to the bins today or do an Amazon video. And honestly, you guys, I've just been having more luck with finding Amazon inventory here than thrifting. I did really score at Savers last night, so that video is linked down below. But I thought it'd be a better use of my time here going to look for more Amazon inventory. I just shipped 4 boxes. I shipped 1 to ThredUp directly, and then I shipped 3 boxes to my house. Most of it was Amazon inventory. I was really surprised, you guys. Shipping for 58 pounds with FedEx was only, how much did I pay? Was it $44 or $80? Oh, it was $80. I thought it was going to be more, though. I mean, that's a lot of weight to be shipping. So even with the $80 for the 3 boxes, I'm still going to make so much profit on the Amazon inventory. So that's when I was just like, you know what? Forget the bins, because I'm really like struggling at the bins here. Let me just go shop for some Amazon inventory. Long enough intro. Let's go. All right, friends. Starting in the women's dress section. They actually had some pretty good dresses here that are great, I think, if you're shopping for yourself. A little too pricey for me to resell. They had this Young, Fabulous, and Broke dress. I like selling this brand when I find it at the thrift store. I do not like paying $50 for it, but I would buy that for myself. It was a one shoulder, kind of like a silky fabric dress, but I passed on that. I don't recall ever seeing Talbots at TJ Maxx, but this is the newer Talbot's tag. This dress, what were they charging? I think $30 for it. I definitely passed on that. I do still pick up Talbot's occasionally and send it to ThredUp. They still price it pretty decently, but that's usually me picking it up at the thrift store or on Dollar Day, or I'm sorry, at the Goodwill outlets or on Dollar Day. I don't think I've ever purchased that brand retail Arbitrage. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have. I thought this dress was cute for spring. They were charging $30. It's new with tags, and what was it, like I'm moving too fast. I think it was like 119 or something. I passed on that because recent comps were only like 40 to $50. I moved on to the men's section and I scanned a bunch of stuff to see if I could sell it for a profit on Amazon. No luck there. This one actually didn't even come up on Amazon. This one I scanned, they're charging $30, but Amazon is currently selling it for $40. So didn't have much luck in the men's section. Oddly, you guys, this store was very empty. I thought it would be more busy because I was filming this on President's Day, so a lot of people were off work. And they had an amazing beauty clearance section, but they were doing like inventory or something in that section. So it seemed like every single employee in this store was in the beauty section. So I had to wait for a while for those women to leave. So I went to the grocery section. I always recommend for newer Amazon sellers. I know a lot of you may not be ungated, meaning you may not be allowed to sell a lot of grocery products, but you should still scan. You never know, friends. A lot of times I even find stuff in the grocery section to sell on eBay, usually like coffee, jams, seasonings. I mean, I will flip anything, you guys. Just this week, I actually sold some honey that I found at Marshall's for $5, and I sold it on eBay for 40. It's some Australian honey that's supposedly like, I don't know, people really love it. So definitely check it out. Even if you don't sell on Amazon, check it out for eBay. I am not afraid to sell grocery items, liquid items. I just package them really well and send them on their merry way.
So the ladies were still doing inventory in the beauty section, so I moved on. Well, first I decided to clean my camera. I'm so sorry, you guys. My phone gets so oily from like my makeup, my face oils. It's just a mess. I moved on to jeans, Lucky Brand jeans for 25 bucks. That's not bad for personal use, but to resell, especially that style, they were only selling for about 40 bucks. Max Studio is a brand I love picking up at the bins, at the thrift store for a good price, and I send it to ThredUp. Back in the day, and when I say back in the day, not that long ago, maybe like 2, 3 years ago, I used to love selling Max Studio on eBay. A lot of their workwear stuff I could flip really easily, you guys. Like 6 months and less, I would pay like $1 for it, and I would sell like a pair of Max Studio pants 20, 30, 40 bucks. But it's just not the case anymore. So if I find it for a good price, I pick it up and send it to ThredUp. I finally hit up the beauty section, and I'll tell you what I got. After this, I was trying to head to Ross. I wanted to go to Dollar Tree, but I stayed in TJ Maxx so long I was running out of time. And one thing I've noticed about strip malls in Salt Lake, they're huge, you guys. Like, I mean, I feel like I walked a mile before I realized I think I'm going the wrong way. I mean, look, there's a Joann, there's a Target, there's a Dollar Tree, there's a furniture store that we just passed with, what's his name? Mr. T on the window. Like, it's just a ginormous strip mall. So, I was admiring my last views of the mountains. I'm doing a horrible job of filming it, but that was my favorite part of Salt Lake. I would love to go back to Salt Lake just to hike because I love hiking, like a long 10, 15, 20-mile hike. I would love it. It's just beautiful. Ross once again, was just so sad. I don't know what's going on in Ross and Salt Lake. This is not happening at the Ross in Los Angeles, especially the shoe section. It seems like they don't have any inventory. And yeah, so spoiler alert, I don't think I picked up a single thing from this Ross. A couple of the cashiers have told me they're having supply issues, which I totally get, but just a PSA from me to you if you're in Salt Lake. I don't know if Ross is worth your time right now. Maybe give them a month or two to get some inventory in, but I did look up those Skechers. Comps weren't great. I looked up these Pumas. Comps were trash. So I quickly got out of the men's section and moved on to at this point, you guys, I had it. I was like, I have sourced every single day, almost like 13 or 14 stores at this point. I was pooped and I wasn't finding great stuff. So I was like, I'm just grateful, and I'll tell you in the end, but a little spoiler alert, I'm just grateful to make the amount I did to be able to cover a portion of the trip. I don't think I've seen Kate Spade at Ross. Those Kate Spades were cute, but as you can see, they were charging 50 bucks, and online I was only seeing comps brand new for like $60 to $80. So I passed on those, but you can see lots of bare shelves. Not a lot going on there. So I did check out the beauty section. They did have a product that I really like to use myself, but nothing great for reselling. So we're going to go to the car. I'll tell you, I did pick up quite a bit in TJ Maxx. So I'll tell you the profit I expect to make. This last shopping trip wasn't a total bust, but just being 100% honest, I was wiped out at this point. I was ready to go back home. This is the product that I love that I almost bought for myself. So let's go to the car and I'll tell you what I picked up.
All right, friends, I'm checking out. I'm done shopping in Salt Lake. If you're wondering why I have my hood on, I'm freezing, you guys. Literally, it's freezing outside. I'm looking at the car. It's 30 degrees right now. So I guess I could turn the heat off for a second, but I won't last long. Let's wrap it up on Salt Lake. I was going to do like a wrap-up video by itself, but I don't think that's necessary, friends. Hasn't been my favorite sourcing trip. I think I've already told you in the previous video, just based off the 3 days and like, I think I counted, I went to 12 stores. There were a couple I went to I didn't show you guys because I literally walked out with nothing. I wouldn't come back here specifically to source. Would not do that. I did want to come here because you guys know, or most of you know, I'm trying to finish up visiting the 50 states. Utah was state 46, and we also knocked out Idaho. So I've got 3 more: Montana, Hawaii, Alaska. I'm very excited to visit all 3. I would love to spend at least a week in Montana and a week in the other 2, so 3 weeks total. But yeah, it's just rough, friends. It's been rough. I think if I lived here, what I would do is not just focus on clothing. I would definitely learn more about hard goods. I would definitely go hard on Amazon, do liquidation, hit up yard sales. It just hasn't been my favorite sourcing trip. Haven't found much. But after calculating the totals, because last night in the hotel room while I was packing everything up, I calculated the estimated net profit. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to cover the rental. I told you guys, for some crazy reason, this car was $680 for 3 days. I don't know if it's because it's President's Day weekend. That's probably it. There's nothing going on in Salt Lake right now other than skiing. Apparently skiing is really big here. I think most of you know that. So I would come back here to go skiing, but for sourcing specifically, no. But like I said, I think that's pretty good to make. I don't know if I'll net a profit, excuse me, I hope I'm not getting sick, of $700, but I will at least net enough profit to cover the cost of our hotel. The hotel was cheaper than the rental, you guys. The hotel was $450 for 3 days. Super reasonable. That's why I booked it, because I guess a lot of people, don't want to stay near the airport. If you come to Salt Lake, you probably want to be near the mountains or downtown or something. So it was super reasonable. So I'll definitely make enough profit to cover the hotel. So that makes me happy. Not going to make enough profit to cover hotel and rental, but I would love for it to cover the rental because it's so expensive. I did end up buying 4 items at TJ Maxx. I walked out of Ross with absolutely nothing. I got frustrated and I was like, you know what? I'd rather be spending these last couple of hours here with my mom and Zane sightseeing than just outsourcing finding crap or nothing. So the 4 items that I found at Marshall's, I'm expecting to make a minimum net profit of $10. So that's $40 profit right there to add on to the 3 boxes that I already shipped home and the 1 box that I sent to ThredUp. I feel like when I'm filming in the car, I talk really loud. I'm so sorry if I'm so loud. I need to remember to tell myself, like, Nikki, the phone can pick up your voice. You don't have to scream. So that's it, friends. I'm done. I was going to go to that John's supermarket, but like I said, I was like, you know what? I'm going to fill up the gas tank for the rental, pick up my mom and Zane, and we're going to go sightsee at the state capitol. I think it's open today. Oh, God. I didn't check because today's President's Day. It may not be open. Either way, we're going to do something touristy before we leave because we don't have to be at the airport until 1, and it's 11. So I'm going to fill up, pick them up, grab some lunch, and then we're gonna head out. So I'll insert footage of the snow this morning. If we go to the Capitol, I'll put that in case any of you want to like see some of Salt Lake. And then I want to check out the Delta Lounge at the airport. First of all, Salt Lake's airport is very nice. I'm just chatting at this point. I don't know if they just recently remodeled it or what. I've never been there, but it's at least the Delta terminal looks completely brand new. Very big, very new, and I want to check out their Sky Lounge, so we're gonna go kind of early. So if I film in there, I'll show you all that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these travel vlogs, thrift with me, shop with me. If you did, subscribe. If you are not subscribed, friend, what are you doing? It's free. I'm here for you multiple times a week. I will be thrifting in the last 3 states that I visit. You guys already know that. Montana, Hawaii, and Alaska. I will be thrifting at all 3. So if you love travel vlogs, we're also going out of the country this year, so I will be thrifting there. Subscribe, and I will see you soon. I got up early, friends, to go to the gym today. It's our last day in Salt Lake, and it's snowing. I know to some of you this isn't a big deal, but I have not seen snowfall in like 3 years. Yeah, and I think this will be Zane's first time ever seeing snow, so I have to get that on camera. But it's our last day. It's like 6:30 a.m. I think they're supposed to get an inch, but I don't know. Snowfall looks like a lot. It's just been so... I'm born and raised on the East Coast, right? But it's been so long, you guys, since I've seen like a proper snowfall. I don't even remember what 1 inch looks like. The last time I saw snow, I think, was Big Bear. Oh man, and we got a lot of snow when I was there, a couple inches, but it's always so refreshing to see. All right, I just wanted to catch it on camera. I'll try to get Zane's reaction to snow on camera. He's having breakfast right now, and I'm gonna go to the gym.